Hey guys, I'm Andrew. This is Joe from Delusional Adventures. Thanks for checking out the video today. This is going to be our first video of a four-part series from our trip around Colorado from last August.
Yeah, we had 3 vehicles on the trip. We spent about 7 days out on the road. We went from Vail to Ouray, spent some time down in that San Juan area. We've been a few times and absolutely just love the area. So my favorite part of this trip going to be probably that Ouray area. We did some sightseeing that we hadn't done before. Got over to Telluride. How about you?
Yeah, that area is like one of our favorite parts of the state. I think for me, my favorite part of this trip was a new area to us, one that we hadn't seen before, and that was Schofield Pass. That'll be video 3 in this series. So, like crazy, super cool mountain pass. You hear all the stories about it, but super beautiful, rugged, kind of everything that we wanted it to be, I think. So, yeah, make sure you tune in for all 4 parts. If you could like, subscribe, comment, that would be great. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions, we'd love to let you know, how it went. And, we hope you enjoyed the series and this video. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
This trip started out by heading west on Interstate 70, the central artery that heads into the Colorado high country. We were leaving on a Sunday afternoon, which made for great driving and traffic conditions heading into the mountains. As you can see from the traffic heading back down, many people like to get out of the city for the weekend. If you're thinking of moving to Colorado and dreaming of spending your time in the outdoors, make sure you dream about sitting in traffic on I-70 as well. In any case, I-70 really is a beautiful drive, but we were looking forward to leaving the pavement behind. We exited off of I-70 near the summit of Vail Pass and quickly hit dirt on Shrine Pass. Shrine Pass is an easy, fairly well-maintained road that cuts through the White River National Forest south of the Vail area. This road could likely be completed in almost any vehicle with no need to have four-wheel drive. Along the road, we saw many designated campsites that would have been a great spot to have stopped if it had been later in the day. Turning off of Shrine Pass, the dirt road immediately transformed into a tight, rocky trail. We were surprised at how narrow the trail was through this section, with virtually no pull-offs for any type of oncoming traffic. The lower section of this trail featured many stream crossings before it began to climb out of the forest and towards the pass. Top portion of the trail towards the summit opens up to amazing 360-degree views. The rocky trail from down below turned to an easy, packed dirt trail as we climbed up to the parking area, where we got out to spend several minutes taking in the views. we've been waiting on this moment for about a year now. We've had this trip on the calendar. We've got 3 vehicles here. We've got Brian in his Bronco, Noah in his FJ. We got Joe's 4Runner. My dad's with us on this trip too. We are out here in Colorado. We just got to our campsite night 1. What a beautiful area. There's nobody else up here. We're kind of south of the Vail area, and sun is already kind of starting to peek down. It's not too late yet. It's actually right about 6 o'clock, but we got this big hill that the sun's already kind of going down here. So we just got into camp. We're gonna get things set up. There's a creek that is running back here behind, so we got some great sounds for the night. And I think we're just all excited to get here. Noah and Brian both are out here from Kentucky, so they made a long trip to get here. And it's been a long time coming to get here, and we're really looking forward. We got a whole week ahead of us. And it's been some obstacles that we've had to overcome getting to this point this week. So I'm hoping we're past all of that for the most part, and we can kind of sit back and just enjoy this beautiful evening and enjoy the company and the time we're going to have here in the next week. So we're going to go start getting everything set up here and check back in. Not sponsored by Gazelle. However, I believe they started earlier on this tent, and we're done. Well, we're getting camp set up right over there. I took the opportunity to come down to the stream here. Like I said earlier, a few obstacles getting to today. Like I said, I'm just really thankful. I think my theme for this trip is how thankful I am for this opportunity to still be able to do this today. Beginning of this week, I completely ruptured my Achilles in my left leg. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go on this trip. Fortunately, I was able to postpone surgery until the day we get back. So I'm a little hobbled, moving around not so great. Came down to this stream just to ice my leg because being in the car all day, and I've been in a boot, but still pretty sore. Really, I've been fortunate because I haven't had much pain, but it's going to be a little challenging navigating, walking around outside with all the uneven ground. So I got to take it a little bit easy, but perfect opportunity to come down and use nature, get some cold water and ice my leg. But yeah, so it's just very thankful to be able to still come out here, to have the opportunity. You know, it's one of these things that we planned for. Gosh, I think we set this on the calendar like a year ago. Like I said, Brian and Noah were coming out from Kentucky. They made the long trip. It's like 20 hours on the road, and yeah, for a minute I didn't think I was going to be able to come. So I'm very thankful. I'm going to take a little time here. Luckily, everybody else is taking good care of me, setting up camp and doing all of that. And I can hopefully kind of take it easy this week. But yeah, sometimes life throws some curves at you, and you got to just keep rolling with it. But I didn't want to miss this chance, miss the opportunity to spend time with all these guys. You know, I don't get to see them all too often. So very thankful that I'm still being able to be here. It's a beautiful evening. You couldn't ask for more. Gosh, I'm just so thankful. So I'm gonna ice my leg for a little bit here, and then we'll get back up to camp. And then hopefully we'll just be able to enjoy the sunset. Relaxing around. We brought our gas fire pit because it's been pretty bad fire season out here in western Colorado. So we're not gonna make any fires on this trip, but we'll enjoy some time around the gas stove fire pit, and hopefully have a beautiful evening. Dinner night 1 at camp. We've got ribeyes.
And 1 New York strip.
And 1 New York strip. Well,
yeah.
I don't think we're going to be too choosy or upset about that.
No.
We've got that going on.
This is
Those
beautiful.
beautiful views. What a great spot.
Highly
And,
recommended.
All right, dinner is on. We've got ribeyes, some beans and rice. Thanks for cooking, Dad.
Yeah, thanks for dinner. We got it done pretty quick, actually.